We must absolutely inform Sir Gregory. How... How long has he been trying to collect all the spears?
I must have brought him the first one 20-odd years ago.
Do you know if he has managed to get the original?
Well, in any case, he's got all the ones we had at the Vatican. He made me replace them with copies. But I don't understand your reaction. I'm sure it is nothing serious.
Aha. I can see very well you do not understand. You have done nothing less than sign our death warrants, and still you don't understand.
Someone is listening.
What? Monsieur de Richet, why not join us rather than find yourself? Eavesdropping.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. So, my son, what can we do for you?
Shit.
I was wondering if you might have seen an object like this, here, at the manor.
What are you playing at, de Richet?
I'm afraid I can't help you, my son. Ask someone who knows the manor better than I do. One of the servants, for example. One of them is bound to help you.
Thank you for your advice, Your Eminence. I didn't mean to spy on you, but you caught my attention.
Yep. Shit. Fuck that.
I heard you speaking about Sir Gregory, and I wondered what it was about.
That is none of your business, monsieur.
Don't take it the wrong way, Louis. But you shouldn't be eavesdropping.
Please leave us, monsieur. His Eminence and I wish to finish our discussion alone.
Fuck. Fucked up, dude. Really fucked up.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Yep, yep, yep. Okay, okay. screen, baby.
President George Washington.
Find the fucking origin.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Huh, that's me. Duke Manuel Godoy. An old Sesterce from Roman Gaul.
This is sticking real fast, dude.
Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny.
Check something.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Thank you.
Could you tell me where this sword comes from, please?
Certainly, sir. How did such a sword come into sir's hands?
Fuck off.
My good man, I'm afraid you're overstepping your role. You're the one who's supposed to be giving the answers, not me.
Naturally. I hope that sir will forgive me. If I were sir, I would look in the garden. This sword looks like it's from the garden statues.
And how can I get into the garden?
There are two ways, sir. The first way to get to the garden is by the hall, between the conference room and the portrait gallery. The second way is directly through the portrait gallery. Sir would just have to go out by the French windows.
Thank you, my good man. As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
no space left. I'll retrieve it later. Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
I am sorry, sir, but the conference room is under preparation and is consequently inaccessible to guests.
Fuck. It's gonna be fucking hard. Try a different way.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men. Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Oh yeah, baby. Let's keep it.
A Chinese coin. Recognizable.
What the fuck is going on, dude? Why is that shit fucking moving? Turn this shit over, right? There's no way. No fucking way. There's no fucking way. So it's 47%. Come on, man. 47%. Fuck, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Where is it? There it is. Okay, now we can do it. Mhm.
By the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cache.
I think the garden is this way, brother. Yep, there's. I think that's the garden. Sure. Fucking find out. What can we do here? Find out the originals. fuck this is? First one is good. No. This is. How do I move this? Wait. Nope. Nope. Come on, dude. Nope. Fuck it.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing.
What?
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
You gotta check the George fucking Washington, man.
Is everything all right, my young friend?
Wonderful.
Isn't that lovely? Well, see you later.
What the fuck?
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Yeah, that's the garden, maybe.
The sword probably came from this garden, but what could it have been used for?
I think this is the first time in this fucking garden. Yes. I love this smell. We gotta check the garden.
Icarus.
There's gonna be some kind of puzzle.
The son of Daedalus and Nocrate. Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, they came unstuck and he fell to his death. Pity. Well, let's keep going.
I'll check it later. Gonna see what else is here. Okay. See this guy?
Minos. Son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue.
It's fucking... Okay, so...
The crack is in the region of the heart. It's a thin crack as long as a finger. A blade could easily enter.
What the fuck is going on there? So I gotta go to the middle, to the next guy.
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur. Looks like a crack has been made on his torso.
Oh, so it's also...
It's as long as a finger. I'd say between 6 and 8 centimeters. I wonder if Mother managed to solve this enigma. I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there. What is that? It's like a sort of opening mechanism.
No, we're gonna check some more. Fucking dead end. I gotta check everything before I get in.
Golden elixir. Golden elixir. Honey. I couldn't have hoped for better.
Okay, so let's go in. Alright, what's the fucking deal here, man? What?
Whoa.
Fuck just happened?
Again?
Let's see. Let's see. What do I remember?
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
Yep, what's going on?
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Fucking Napoleon, man.
Obey me. Now get out.
Holy shit.
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days.
What? Blood?
Let's see if you're in there, Mother. A fragment of amber.
That's what I need. What is this bad boy?
Bandages. Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used her own clothes.
Oh, fuck, that's real shit.
These bandages are pretty basic. She'll be lucky if she doesn't get an infection.
Fuck, I gotta do it.
There are patches where the blood isn't totally clotted. That's a good sign, right? She changed them recently, which proves she's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances. Well, I'd love to tell her to keep hanging in there.
Okay. Next. Oh. Holy shit, the guy's dead. What the fuck? What is going on? Why?
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
Shit. There we go. Behind you. The fuck? I'm failed? I couldn't find something important in the crypt. Shit. Okay then. Fucked up then. Shit. So I need episode 3. Okay. Alright. Okay. Just got to install it. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?